So, everybody, this is the debrief for your week of February 1st to February 7th for your self-awareness activity. The original contemplation card was shame. Shame is a learned emotion. We're taught what is shameful, usually at such an impressionable age that we can't help but take it in and make it personal. That's what children do. When we identify with it so much that we feel shameful, we carry it as an aberrant energy, totally in contradiction to our divine and innocent essence. It erodes our sense of value, worth, and self-esteem. It robs us of our personal power. So, as you were going through the week, did you notice any kind of incident that triggered feelings of being embarrassed, feeling ashamed, any memories of feeling shamed or shameful as a child, and what was the context of it? But also check in, when did you feel powerless? When did you feel unworthy? And were there aspects of shame around that? The energy that you were being asked to embody this week and embrace, I think, is beautiful because it really can help soften some of the issues around shame. So the intentional attitude card is gratitude. This feels big and opens everything, our hearts, minds, and hands. In these moments, we're not grasping. We're free of all yearning because in that state, our fulfillment is complete. It's a selfless emotion with no demands or hidden agendas. It presents us in our real and powerful vulnerability. In that humble state of vulnerability, we've created the space within us to receive more. Today, give thanks for everything, whether it looks good or bad. So again, I would look at this and I would say, if during the week, look back over your week, was there ever a time when you could actually have a memory about this or an understanding about shame? Oh, toenails. Hello. About shame. Hello, Mama. And be grateful for the fact that you were able to remember it, or be grateful for the fact that you no longer feel that in your life. You might have even been grateful for the people who were trying to do their best. You know, how many times were we being taken care of by somebody who really thought they were doing their best by telling us we were bad if we did something that could potentially create harm for us. So a lot of times it was very benign. It was not intentional. So can we even be grateful for those people too? Okay. Now the last card, the actual activity you were being asked to integrate into your life was, every time you say I can't, notice your body and your mind contract. Every time you find yourself about to say or think I can't, instead say, yes, I can, but do I want to? Notice the difference in your posture and breathing when you choose the second response. How do your mental and emotional states change? Notice how differently you start to think about your options. So did you notice, as you're going back over your week, did you notice any times when you were feeling as though that sense of I can't being a wall or a limitation that stopped you? Did it ever go back to the idea of shame or being shamed or being told no? Was there any sense of disempowerment with the I can't? Because that, to me, it's like, I can't. It's almost like it's a rule that's being imposed on me. Whereas if I can change it to I won't, then it's my choice. So did you actually try that? Did you deliberately invoke the I won't whenever you came up with an I can't or something similar to an I can't? And if so, how did that change things for you? Okay, so that's it for the debrief. There are, as I've mentioned many times before, but for those of you who have not checked in on this before, there are guides on my website and with a list of questions that you can download. And I would say, as you're going through this, really let yourself kind of sink in. I kind of like to pull back over my week. This is not something I've said before, but when I'm doing a debrief on something, whether it's my day or my week, I like to pull back and I like to say, okay, where did I feel a constriction or a discomfort or a place where I felt agitated or uncomfortable with myself or with somebody else? And if I just kind of pull back from the week, I can go, oh yeah, there. Or today, okay, I'm not feeling 100% peaceful. What was it? Oh yeah, it was that conversation that led to an irritation or a lack of communication. And okay, so that was that. So what was going on there that created that situation? Because those are the moments, if we can zero in on those moments, that when we pull back and kind of reflect on where there's resistance or constriction or contraction, that's usually where something old is coming up that, when dealt with, is going to create more freedom. Because if it's coming up and creating agitation, it's in your system anyway. So the fact that it's coming up gives you the opportunity to deal with it, to let go, to move through it, to resolve whatever you need to resolve. And that's one of the benefits of doing the exercises and doing the debriefs. So that's it, my friends. I will soon be posting the next one, like probably in about 10 minutes. Okay, take care.